Hi friends, today I am giving a lecture on example problem on PCNF. In the previous video, we are already solving 3 example problems on PCNF. Now in this video, we have to solve 2 example problems on PCNF. Okay. Obtain the PCNF of negation P conditional Q and Q biconditional P. Okay. So the given formula is this one. Okay. Now for the given formula we have to find out the equivalent PCNF. Okay. So here P conditional Q can be written as negation P or Q. Okay. So we already know that P conditional Q is logically equivalent to negation P or Q. Okay. And another formula here Q biconditional P can be written as Q to P, Q conditional P and P conditional Q. Okay, so this is another formula. By using these formulas, we have to write this given formula into, so negation of negation P or Q, and here Q biconditional P can be written as Q conditional P and P conditional Q. Okay, by using these 2 formulas, so this given formula can be converted into this one. Okay, next. Okay, we are already know that negation of negation P is nothing but P, P or Q, and this one Q conditional P can be written as negation Q or P, and P conditional Q can be written as negation P or Q. Okay, so here the formulas we are using, negation of negation P is logically equivalent to P, and next one, another formula is Q conditional P can be written as negation Q or P. Okay, so by using these formulas, this above formula can be converted into this form. Okay, next one, P or Q, and this can be written as P or negation Q, and this can be written as negation P or Q. According to the commutative law, I am writing this one P or negation Q. Okay, observe this one. This is max term, this is max term, this is max term. Okay, these max terms are connected by using conjunction. Conjunction of max terms is nothing but PCNF. So, therefore, the required PCNF is so P or Q and P or negation Q and negation P or Q. So this is the required PCNF. Okay, next one. Next problem, obtain the PCNF of P and Q or negation P and Q. Okay, given formula is this one. Okay, now this entire P and Q is multiplied with the negation P. So P and Q is multiplied with the negation P. Okay, and P and Q is multiplied with only q. Okay. Now this entire term is multiplied with the negation p. Okay. So p is multiplied with negation p can be written as p or negation p and q or negation p. Okay. So p is multiplied with the negation p and q is multiplied with the negation p. Okay, here and next one. So p is multiplied with q, that is p or q, and q is multiplied with q, so that is q or q. Okay, next one. Here p or negation p is nothing but true, true and q or negation p, and this is P or Q and Q. Okay. Next, we are already know that according to P or negation P is logically equivalent to true. Okay. Next, here true and Q or negation P. Okay. In the place of Q or negation P, we are substituting true value. True and true is nothing but true. In the place of q or negation p, we are substituting false value. True and false is nothing but false. Okay, whatever the value we are substituting in the place of q or negation p, the same result we are getting. So from this one, I am writing so q or negation p, and here P or Q, P or Q and Q. Okay, so here I am writing true and P is logically equivalent to P. Okay, next one. In the given formula, each and every term contains two variables. Okay, here this term contains two variables, this term contains two variables, but this term contains only a single variable. Okay, so it can be written as q or negation p and p or q and q or false. Q or false. Okay, it can be written as according to the commutative law, negation P or Q, and this one P or Q, and this one Q or. So what is the missing term here? P. So P and negation P I am writing. Okay, next line. So here negation P or Q, and so here P or Q, and here P or Q, here negation P or Q. Okay, so what we are getting here, negation P or Q, here negation P or Q, here P or Q, here P or Q. So this term is repeated two times, this term is repeated two times. Okay, so that I am writing only once. So negation P or Q and P or Q. So this is one max term, this is another max term. These two max terms are connected by using conjunction. Conjunction of max terms is nothing but PCNF. Okay, so therefore this is the required PCNF. This is the required PCNF. Okay, observe this one. Okay, we have to take here there are with two variables. Okay, with the two variables we are writing 4 min terms or 4 max terms. Okay, so for these two, these are the complements. Okay, it is in the form of PDNF. The complement of these two, we are getting these two are max terms. Okay, PDNF complement is PCNF, PCNF complement is PDNF. Okay, so in this way we have to solve the given problem. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share this video to your friends and classmates. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel name. So Divvela Srinivasarao.